Okay, I just wanted to make a quick video for the Thursday night showdown. I'm an absolute degenerate. We're all degenerates. So I said this on the pilot episode, and I'm going to make this quick. I absolutely love daily fantasy, especially football. I don't know why I play these showdowns. And I want to be honest more. I think in the daily fantasy community, we talk about all these great plays and all the time, but I want to get more to the personal side. I hate these showdowns. I'm terrible at them. I stink at them. I sometimes finish near the bottom at them. I overthink them. I have no idea at times what to do. So what do? Well, you just keep playing it because there's some juice tonight. Thursday night football. It's Tom Brady. I'm living in Massachusetts. How can we not play it? It's a terrible game. It's a Vegas implied total of 25-19. So let's quickly go over some of the plays. I think what you first of all want to do, and this is terrible to say this, is the injuries. Injuries are huge, right? So I think when you're constructing any kind of lineup in daily fantasy, you want to go by certain rules and remember certain things. We know with Chris Godwin being out right here that the targets are going to go up for Mike Evans. We know that. But also, and I would write these things down. You got Godwin out. You got Fournette out. I'm writing this down on a paper right now. Scott Miller's going to play. Howard is on IR. All right? Watson, we don't care about. McCoy is out. All right? So we'll start with the Tampa Bay side. Keenan Barner, do we care? So what's that going to do? It's going to drive touches and targets to who? Ronald Jones is going to be huge tonight. I think people are going to go on Gronk, but I think Gronk's going to block more. I could be wrong on this. I think Brate's a sneaky play in this game. Vaughn, for his price, will probably be very popular because he scored last week and people are going to take the backup. But maybe, Brate at 5,700. I don't know if people are going to play him, but I think he's an interesting guy tonight. Now, with the implied total, I never get it right with kickers and defense. Would this be a night for kickers? I think so. And how would you go about that? Well, there's so many things online. NFL opponent red zone scoring percentage. Chicago. Now, I know it's, again, they're playing Tampa Bay. We know that. But it is what it is. 37% of the times when a team's getting in the red zone against Chicago, they are not scoring. That's the best in the league. Tampa's actually not bad. So it could be a kicker night. But I mean, for me, I think you got to play Jones. I think Brate's a sneaky play. Evans, as we know, and maybe a kicker. On the other side, here's another thing I love. Red zone targets. Jimmy Graham's got 7. These three, all 4 of these guys are in play for me, for the Bears. Captain's spot is tough. I think for quarterbacks, I usually like to put a captain. I don't really put a captain in DraftKings on quarterback. I usually will put a quarterback like Cam Newton or maybe someone you think that's going to go and hit the bonus because you get bonus. But I might stay away. I might go either Jones, Montgomery, or a receiver. This is a tough showdown, okay? Now, what contest should you play? I've been playing tournaments and getting absolutely worked in tournaments, even the free ones. So I'm going to switch it up tonight. I'm going to try to hedge my losses. You want some bite. You want some room for error. So I'm going to try a 50-50. I'm going to try a 5-man league. I'm going to try a 10-man league. I'm going to do something different. The tournaments are tough, even a single entry one. So I'm going to stick to maybe just a head-to-head. Maybe just $1 head-to-head or one of these multipliers, but I'm not going to go crazy tonight. But I think with the implied total here of 25-19, with it being a short week, with just not enough touches, I think on the Tampa Bay side, Ronald Jones is a must-play. I think Evans is a must-play. I think Montgomery is a must-play as well. Robinson and Graham. So I think it's somewhat straightforward. I think a kicker, would you put a kicker in a captain's spot? Who knows? Also, here's another one of my pieces of advice. Use the DraftKings Sportsbook app even if you can't bet legal in your state, which I can't in Massachusetts, I like to go to 2 touchdown odds. It has Ronald Jones as the best odds to score 2 touchdowns. It has Montgomery right behind him. So I like the running backs in this game tonight. I want you to send me some of your plays, too, on this video, and we'll keep talking.